Five Nights at Freddy's clown. It's a it's a clown that I did a couple weeks ago, but it didn't get approved, and so I'm gonna make my own version of it on this laptop. So let me flip the camera around because then I'm all in your face. So this is my workspace. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna put up a reference of that clown so that you guys can see what I'm talking about, and we're gonna try to make it as possible, as close as possible as that one. I'm gonna show you the way I draw things with the things that I have already provided. Okay, so we're gonna do Five Nights at Freddy's clown. Five Nights at Freddy's clown. So that's not the one I'm looking for. I might have to take a picture of it and then put it up here. So let's go looking for the picture. First, let's go looking for the picture. Because this is the one I wanted to do, but it's just not coming out. It's not coming out. And I really want this clown. I feel like it's going to probably go viral. Let's see. This one right here. This is what I want. I want this clown. So we're going to put it on this reference. Let's see if it lets us look at it. I mean, I could cheat and go ahead and try to publish it the same way, but I want to do it from scratch. See? So I just got to make it smaller. See what I'm saying? Just make it smaller. I need to make it smaller. Oh shit, what the fuck did it do? That's not the one I wanted to do. Okay, something, it took out the eyes. So let me see. Because I'm not in the spot where I'm supposed to be. Okay, here. Now this will make it go. Oh, I see. They did something stupid. Okay, we're going to change. I guess it's a good way to draw it. They put the drawing on top of it, or they put... I'm just trying to look at how they did this. We're going to try to publish the same filter again. It's not letting me go smaller, and I'm trying to go small. Oh, here it is. There it is. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, and then we're going to move it up. Hi. We're going to move it up to where I could probably talk through my... Oh, they could probably see my face, right? Look at... You could probably see my face under here somewhere. Would that be a good thing? Nah, right? Because that doesn't look right. Okay, let's move it back down. And who cares about the hole or what? I don't know. What should I do? Let's see. Let's make it smaller and then position it. We're going to position it to where it's not touching. It's not showing my nose, because you see my nose, how it's protruding outward. We're going to move it forward. And then that way... See? And now we're going to make it a little bit smaller too. Because I think the reason they didn't approve the other one was because it was too big. This is my second time doing this one. All right, let's put a funky background. Let's put a funky background. So let's go do looking. Thank you for the like. Let's go look for the background. Maybe this crazy looking one. And I don't even know where my memory stick went. Let's see if it'll do it. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, so now... and it shows like my mouth in the mouth hole. Okay. Okay, so let's see how the weight on this. There's a specific weight on these. So you want to click the test performance to see if it's going to be working. It says, let's see. Because I have too many filters out there that haven't been published, and it's annoying. It just kind of makes your your whole thing, like, I get discouraged. I don't want to make them because of that, you know? Like, they need to, you should see. I wish I could show you the screen where I have all the, like, waiting, all the effects waiting. What the fuck is this? I don't know, some weird thing. See, so something's, it says 30 seconds. Testing process takes 30 seconds. Hopefully, oh, see, could not complete the test. So this would get rejected, guys. Let's try it again. See what I'm saying? So you got to test them before you publish them. And it's only 3.3 megabytes. The maximum is 8 megabytes. Oh, see, it passed. Okay, good. Okay, now let's try to publish this. And we're just going to call it Clown. We're just going to give it a generic name of Clown because we don't want to get flagged for copywriting anything. And this is a filter that somebody else made. It's like a template already, but we're going to try to make our own guy. Like our own character. We're going to try to make something similar, but I got to figure out how to do this mouth. I'm trying to see with the things I have available, how can I do that mouth, and so that I can move it when I'm talking, because this one you can't move. I don't like this template because you can't move it with your talking. It would be nice to move the mouth. See, I'll show you right now. I don't know if it'll show us. I'll show you how the mouth does not move. And so that's another creator that made that template, and I'm gonna call this interactive. It helps the other artists, right? Look at, see, the mouth is not moving. It's just got my mouth in the inside of it, like a little, in the little hole. But I wish that when I'm talking, the mouth would move. So we're gonna try to see if we can accomplish that. And if not, I mean, at least I tried. So the only trick would be to draw these, like, these hair things here, right? We only need to draw these hair clouds, or maybe we could even get clouds to put there. Okay, let's see what they have available. We're gonna start a new project, so we're not gonna save this. It'll open it back up, and then we're gonna start a whole new thing. Here's where I've been saving my stuff. I can't find my memory stick, so that's where we've been saving stuff. So we're gonna go and get we're going to start from scratch. Like, that was a template that another creator made, and we're going to start from scratch from the things that we have. So here's one. So right there is the globe. I didn't put any tracking, see? So there's no way of going with it. So you gotta put in your tracking. So in this case, I'm going to put head tracker. And then you got to put that sphere in within the head. And you see how you could see like 2 little white spots on my nose? Let me bring this down a little bit. See how you could see the little 2 dots on my nose? So now I'm going to make it big. Okay, there's my head. So now I'm going to go ahead and let's see. We're going to turn it around. See how the head's not fully in the circle? We're going to make it bigger till it fills the circle. But it did something it wasn't supposed to. Okay, so back to the scale. So you got to make it a complete circle. It's not letting me. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's my complete circle. It's hiding my head. You know, I could actually make a, what is that guy from... You know what? Let's do that first. Okay, because we already made the clown using somebody as asset. Let me show you what I want to do. We're going to make this guy. We're going to Google it. And we're going to imitate this character. Because I've been wanting to. But I don't know the name of his... I don't know the name. So let's see. What the hell is that name of that restaurant? Fuck. Something Jack. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box clown. Let's see. All right, we're going to make a Jack in the Box clown. That's not the one. Here he is. That's the one I want to do, okay? We're going to make this guy. All right, we're going to make a Jack in the Box. All right, we're going to do this. Yeah. Yes, I'm a nature lover. Yes. Oh, it's some kind of random thing came out. Okay, so we're going to look for that little hat. We're going to go ahead and look for the little hat. So we're going to go ahead here. Let's try and see. Hat. Let's see what kind of hats come out. Let's see if we can find something that looks like his hat. So we can kind of like fast forward, right? And if not, we're going to have to take the time out with hats. If not, I could make my own. See, I could probably use this as the hat. I'll just have to paint it yellow. Like, it doesn't have to be the same. It just kind of gives people the, you know, the idea of the resemblance of the character. The whole trick is, oh, look at this. It's the Trixie with cape. See, that looks like the hat too, somewhat. So you have to just kind of look for something that's similar to the hat and make it your own. Hopefully we can find something. See, look at this one, looks a little more similar. This one's a little more similar. All I got to do is change, but that's if it lets me change. Let's try it, okay? Let's try it. We're going to try it. Oh, shit. It ran out of... I'm just running out of juice. Okay, hold on. Let's plug in. All right. So we're going to try that little hat and see if it works. We have the head tracking. I'm trying to plug in my phone, guys, because it's going to die out. All right. There we go. It's plugged in. Okay. So now we're going to take the hat. We're going to put it on this sphere. See how it's all the way over here? So we got to move it to position it to the right spot. We're going to move it over. And we're going to make it smaller. And we're going to move it up. And then we're going to look at where it's positioned. We're going to see how far out it is. And then I still have a bald spot on the top. See that? I didn't make the circle big enough. It still says I have a hole back there. So, okay. So this is my front part of my face here. And so since we want to move this guy over. Oh. Okay. So now we're going to. Let's see. We're going to move it up some more. We're going to move it up some more. Because we want the little brim of the hat. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so now we're going to check around. We're going to look at this color of the hat and see if we could change the color completely, like the whole thing. Let's see. What is this? I don't even know. This? Okay, here. We want to change this color right here to a yellow. So we're going to change it to this dark yellow. See, it changed it, right? All right, now let's keep looking. So this top part is that other color. So we're going to use that same color for that top part. Okay, so now we're going to do that. See? You see? All right, we got the hat. And we could go with a lighter color. We could go with a lighter color. Let's go with a lighter color. Is there any lighter colors of yellow? That's the lightest, guys. That's the lightest color I could get for yellow. Okay, so now we're going to use buttons. We're going to make the hat bigger. It seems like it's bigger, right? It feels like it's bigger. Man, that freaking burger. Oh, shit. It didn't do it simultaneously. So you got to go back to... You got to really be careful where you size it. You get better over time, I guess. All right, let's move it. It looks, I don't know, like the hat. Let's see. Let's see if I can fix something with the hat. Because the head and the hat do not look. Maybe if I lower it some, move it over some, down. There we go. Maybe like that. I don't know. We'll see. After we put the eyes in, maybe it'll all make sense, right? So now it has, this is what I'm trying to draw. So now we have like these black little buttons. So we could probably accomplish that by adding more spheres. Let's go add more spheres. And we're going to make them smaller. We're going to duplicate this sphere. Where is it at? Oh, no, it duplicated the whole thing. I don't want that. I just want the sphere. All right, then let's just add another one. All right, we've got the sphere. All right, we got it. So now we're going to add that to the tracking. But we want to let them know it's on its own. Yes, this is on its own. Okay, so now it's in tracking. And we're going to change the color of it to black. Let's choose a black. That'll make it look like shiny buttons, right? Let's do that. Something that looks like shiny buttons. Okay, now we want to make these buttons big so that they're visible on my face. I'm not seeing them. There they are. Okay, so now we're going to turn this around and we're going to put these forward just to get the look that we want to get. Okay. So we're going to turn it around. We're going to make it smaller. Okay, so here is my so-called eye. So we're going to duplicate that same eye. And then the other one, we're going to move over to this side. Oops. Oh, we got to change the height. Make it match. Oh. We got to bring it forward or what? Let's see. Oh, shit. I fucked it up. Let's see. Let me go on to this other one and move it over. Okay, we moved it over. And now we're going to go to the other little dot and move it up. Up and out. Up and over. It's so cute so far. Even if I just did it like that, it would probably be okay. Okay, we want to move it forward a little because for some reason it's not showing on the face like I want it to. Let's make it a little bit smaller to match the other eyeball. And then we'll move to the face. Oh, shoot. I can't move it to the middle. And it's making my other eye smaller. Okay, let's just move the other eye to smaller. Let's make it smaller just so it matches and we don't have to keep... Okay, he doesn't have to be perfect. Now, he has a dot for the... But his eyes are closer together, right? Okay. His eyes are closer together. We gotta make them closer, guys. We could always make them bigger later. Hold on. Go closer. Ah! It's giving me a hard time. All right, let's make them bigger. I'm over here. Let's make them bigger. It's not showing my Jack in the Box. All right, so we've got the eyes. I don't think people are going to really realize it until, let's just make another duplicate thing. Let's now make the nose, right? So we're going to drag this nose down. Make the nose smaller, of course. All right. It's still not charging my phone. That sucks. All right, so move it up, I guess. Move it in the middle. Okay, now out more. Out more. See, like that. And then maybe... Let me see if I could make it in more. I want to move them over. Fuck. Okay, I gotta move them out. It takes so much patience. Patience. Ugh. I guess I could make it bigger a little. Just to kind of make it, right? All right, now I need a smiley face. Now I need a smile. So let's go look for lines. Maybe I can make a line. Let's see what kind of... I don't think there's a flat line that I could put across the face like that. I don't think there's anything like that. But we could try and see. So now, the hat. Let's fuck around with the hat a little bit, because the hat is not looking like the way I want. So let's go to the hat. And let's make this hat a little bit bigger. No, not like that. I wanna stretch it upward. There we go. There we go. See that? See that? I want to stretch it upward to make it look like the character. You got to try to make it as close as possible as to the little character. We're going to call him Jack. All right, so now we're going to look for smiles. We're going to look for a smile. I'm not seeing smiles here. What the hell? Girl with a big smile. I just need a red line. I just need a smile. Where can I grab a red smile? Maybe if I type in red arch. Look at, they made the freaking, see how they already had the template here? Shh. Like, I can't even find the damn smile I want. This is, look, I could probably do that. And make it red. I could probably do that one. All right, there's no... Maybe this one. All right, let's try this one. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. We're going to try this one. All right, where's it at? Where'd it go? Here it is. Smiler Backrooms. Okay, Smiler Backrooms. So we're going to put it here on the sphere. And then let it pop out. It's saying it's there. Let's make it big. Oh, it's there. It's there, all right. Okay. So now we're going to bring it forward. We're going to bring it forward. Okay. And we're going to change this smile into red. Hi! We're going to change it into red. That smile is going to turn into red. Let's look for a red that goes good with this. Let's do this one. See, we changed it into red. So now, we got to make it smaller to fit the face. And it's okay if those other things disappear. We just care about the damn smile. Okay? And if you wanted to do some of the things I'm doing here, you could do these on Effects House. The program's for free. And they have all these things that you can play around with for free. Okay, we're going to do the mouth like that. Oh, shit, we had it, guys. We had it. Oh, shit. Here. Right around here. Oh, guys, we did it. I am so happy. Okay. See, without that red thing popping out, because I'm going to know it's there. It'll probably come out when people are moving around their head. But if they don't know, they don't know. See, we're going to leave it like that. Okay, so now there's like little things under his chin that are different colored little balls, like a collar. See that? See these little things? So it's probably the rainbow Roy G. Biv. And so we're going to do the same. We're going to try to get it to look the same, guys. Let's test the weight on this, because I got to make sure that I stay within the 8% or 8 whatever. Let's try and do a run. We're testing the performance before we just keep working at this, because it sucks to be working on something and then for it not to get approved. We've been on here for 27 minutes. We're making it one filter is taking us 27 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to make. And then for it not to get approved is kind of annoying. It sucks that I can't move my mouth. It would be cool if I found a mouth that I could move while I'm talking. That would be so cool. Like Mr. Bill. Oh, that would be so cool. Maybe I could work on that next. I can make a Mr. Bill. See how it's taking forever? So this might... It stopped. Okay, let's try it again. Damn it. It's already not letting me. So we might just have to publish it as is. And then continue. But this is cute. This is actually cute. People would actually wear... Oh, look, it did do it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and publish this as is right now. And then we're going to go back and put the what do you call it? We're just going to call it clown. Because I don't want it to get rejected. I don't want people saying copyright. See? We're going to do it like that. That's the preview window. There you go. So interactive, right? Interactive, or let's see. Funny. We're going to say funny. We're going to publish it as funny. Okay. So now let's work on the collar. Let's add the collar. Now that we've got one saved, let's go work on the collar. So we're going to use the same sphere tactic. Oh, is that the sphere? Yeah, that's the sphere. We're going to do another one. And on this sphere, we're going to color a different color. I think it's blue. And we're going to put it under the collar. Oh, this is too big. Wait. We're going to move it over to the other side of the face. Under the chin here. So right here. See, like a little. All right, so we're going to change the color to this. It's a blue. We're going to do a blue. Let's see if we can find a blue. Yeah, let's use this blue. A blue. And we're going to take that same sphere and we're going to duplicate that. We're going to color that maybe purple if we find some sort of purple. So we move it over because we're making his little collar by hand. See his little collar? And so we're going to make this color like a, let's see, purple. Let's see if there's any purple. There's no purple. Maybe try this iridescent. Let's see what happens there. Okay, we'll say that's purple. Red. We're going to do a red. Okay. I would do a red. We have a red out here already. Red. And then yellow. See? And then do another one with yellow. Like a yellow. Here we go. See? His little collar. So I made his little collar. All right, we're going to do this. I wish I could do the box and everything. I probably can. Okay, here we go. That is such a cute little Jack in the Box. There we go. We're just going to call it clown. We don't want to grab any, we don't want to get anybody's attention. All right, so thank you so much for hanging out. This was, again, another filter, and it'll be available, I guess they're taking about anywhere between 24 to 36 hours to approve, if they approve them. All right, guys, bye. Thank you so much for hanging out, whoever came through.